Uh-oh. He's turning music on. Well, there's our Thanksgiving turkey. Can't really show you, but the head's gone. You can see all the blood. I get blood all over. Well, you can't hardly see anything. I got blood all over me. That sucker splattered. But anyway, that's how big a turkey is. So you can see that's a that's definitely a man-sized drumstick there. Yeah, that's the kind you get at a carnival and it's just chowing down on that big old drumstick. Turkey leg. You ever go to a carnival and get a turkey leg? Anyway, yeah, I'm blanch it. Um, you're talking about sticking it down in the boiling water. Um, yeah, I'm letting them drain out right now, and then we're fixing to heat up the. Oh, the head moved. Oh my goodness, there's blood all over the place. Bed. That's cool. Looks so peaceful. Yep. Yeah, we prayed over and sacrificed her. We did it the the way we think that it would have been done. Uh, it would have been done back in biblical time, and that's the whole thing with this experience. I wanted to understand the sacrifice when they would sacrifice their lambs, and it wasn't just talking about um, the perfect lamb, but uh, they would raise their goats and sheep and lambs and whatever. They would raise them sometimes even in their house with them, and so they become kind of like our dogs become our friends, our companions, part of the family, if you will. And they had to sacrifice that, and you know, um, most people never think to even want to do that for the sacrifice. You know, doing the sacrifice of any animal, especially not one that you really care for. I mean, we tried not to grow an attachment to it, but it's still difficult in a way. But at the same time, you look at that and you realize that that creature that you raised uh, back then, you know, it fed their family and um, it still does. But I mean, it's not nowadays. It's you go down to the store and buy you a turkey or buy you a buy you a ham or buy anything like that, and you really don't understand the concept of the sacrifice, and neither did I, and still learning that one now. You know, and it's just something I've wanted to do because I think it's something that everybody should learn at least once. Uh, to sacrifice something you raised yourself for food. It's yeah, it's an interesting. I haven't really come to a complete conclusion on it. I'll get back with you with my thoughts. Uh, so But anyway, I honestly, I think it's just something that, everybody should experience once in their lifetime. If we went and started trying to experience a lot of the things that happened back in biblical time, maybe we would understand the Bible a little bit more and understand what certain things mean. I heard a sermon one time that this reminds me a lot of. Is He said that a person that had a Jewish friend would be blessed because their Jewish friend would uh, understand the custom way that they did things, and they could explain that, and it brings a different perspective to everything that you study when you try to study, um, why they did things a certain way, like the salt of the earth that Matthews talks about. And Matthews, what, 3, 4, something. Anyway, in Matthews, it talks about being where salt uh, would lose its savor, and salt. What is that? Oxy, chloride or something, or oxychloride, or heck, I don't remember the word, but anyway, it's not going to lose its flavor. How could that happen? And studying the way that they lived over there, and that time frame brought in from like the Red Sea and stuff, and so it was adulterated with sand, that it was not even good for the dunghill, which is why they use salt, and they would have a hole, simply a hole dug in their backyard, and that was their, and they would sprinkle salt over it, and then it helped as a odor eliminator, kind of, and but they got the salt from the sea, which would have sand in it. If it had too much sand in it, then the salt was no good. It couldn't even be used for the crepper. You know. Um, Sorry, I haven't even looked at the chats at all. I just chit chatting about this. This is a unique experience. Although I don't like the fact that I'm covered in blood. I got blood all over me. It's just I got blood all over my phone, all over my boots. That was crazy. I wasn't expecting that to happen like that. Um, because Mike was over here with me, and he he grabbed a knife, but the knife wasn't sharp enough to cut his throat. And we'd already had him laid out, so I took the hatchet and cut his head off, and not thinking the other side of the body was gonna start jumping, and the wings were. Mike had a hold of his feet, but we didn't have a hold of his wings. I didn't think about that part. That's why they put him in a bucket. And he was flapping his wings as his neck's jerking around, so blood went everywhere. I mean, everywhere. So, I can identify as into a pig roast. So, oh yeah. Uh, but I hadn't actually done I've ate at a pig roast and stuff, but I didn't raise that. I didn't raise the pig, and I didn't. This thing, I raised it from a little baby. I got it from Miss Lena, and I've done chicken before, but we hadn't done our own turkey. And um, I was never the one that actually did the turkey. I mean, the chickens. I never. I either went and helped somebody else kill theirs, or somebody would come over and do ours. And it was never one that I actually raised like this one. Yeah, be careful what you talk about. I'm on live stream. What's this? Oh, I'll join you. Cheers, guys. Here, you light the daggum thing. Is this the lighter you got me?
Yeah.
You got me a pink lighter? Jeez. Oh my goodness. What am I going to do with a pink lighter? Anyway, the big old turkey. He's done kicking, so we're fixing to get the water boiling and be on to the next step. We butchered at 35. I guarantee you this one's probably about 30 to 35 pounds. Say hi.
Hi.
He got him a job moving trailers. Hard work.
Yep.
That is about worthless. Hey, Grandma. The bloody part's done. Well, the first stage is done. I need to get that. I got the burner somewhere over there, probably over there by the panels over there. I got the burner over there. You gotta ask Mike which one of them propane. No, that's my propane tank out here, ain't it? Anyway, anyway, I'm gonna get to the next stage, and I will try to do another live stream here in just a few. Once we get ready to start plucking. So stay tuned, please, and see you guys very soon. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving for those of you that don't come back for the next video, and have a blessed evening. But I will be going back live here in I don't know however long it takes to get ready to start plucking. Love you.